What is up, man? Happy Tuesday to y'all. It's Tuesday, man. I got it right for the first time ever, man. Hope y'all having a smooth, copacetic Tuesday, man. It's a cool night right now. You feel me? Welcome to the Night Live with your boy YsEats, where I basically entertain the chat, man. Shout out to Nader, man. My boy Nader in the joint. What's up, Nader? Fully. What's the word, man? How was your Monday, fool? Hopefully it was cool, man. Hopefully you ain't had nothing crazy going on at the store, man. No Mr. Pactel. You know what I mean? Did you have an inspection for the mice? Are you waiting on a bag of jerky? Fully. Okay, that sounds fire though. I like jerky, man. I like jerky. You feel me? I used to like the spicy barbecue heat. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? No cap. Jerky was a good snack choice, man. I'm trying to think like some of my snack choice when I used to go to the gas station, man. I'd get like the white cheddar popcorn. Boom, get the white cheddar popcorn. Told you I like the Glacier Blue Gatorade. Get that beef jerky heat, barbecue heat. Get that. You know what I'm saying? What else? I need some muffins or some bread or something. I go get the nah, it's like some type of blue cookies. You know what I'm talking about? They like little cookies, bro. But it's like in like a teal wrapping. I forgot the name. Fire. It's a hit. It look like macaroons. Oh, the Supreme Beef Jerky. I ain't never had a Supreme Beef Jerky, but I ain't had beef jerky in a minute, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I personally don't like a lot of meat, bro. I used to eat a lot of meat, man. I don't even eat a lot of meat now. I might eat some chicken here and there, but I might eat fish most of the time, man. Feel me? He said he got the Supreme Beef Jerky on eBay. I ain't even know Supreme made beef jerky. All you did was put them joints in some Supreme wrappers, bro. you order the Supreme wrappers and you reseal them hoes later. Now that man, hey Nader, you hustling though, man. I respect the hustle, man. Just having your drive is good, bro. Okay, it's a different Supreme, not the clothing. Okay. But you know they might think it's the clothing Supreme. You know what I mean? He said it's halal. Okay, halal is pure meat. I asked somebody what halal man. It says it's pure meat. You know what I mean? Because I don't went to a few shawarma spots, man. I think somebody told me on the live for real. Yeah, I like halal, man. I'm gonna have to go to a nice halal spot, man. I got this spot in the city I want to go to, but I don't want to go to it yet until I tone up the V. You heard? Straight out, I got to tune up the V, spend a bag, man. I'm trying to save, but saving is tough, man. I ain't gonna hold you. He said halal does not mean pure meat. I mean it means it was like killed like correctly or something. That's what they told me it meant, Richard Wilkins. You know what I'm saying? The term halal, you eating hot honey teriyaki. Okay, that sounds fire though. I ain't gonna hold you. That sounds fire right now. Somebody on the chat told me halal, man. The meat was killed purely or something like that, or the right way or something. That's what they tell me, or clean meat or something. I could be somewhere. It's somewhere on the line of, along those lines for real. My boy said I'm eating hot honey teriyaki. I didn't even know they had hot honey teriyaki though, bro. When they start making hot honey, I always knew about the teriyaki heat. The hot honey sound fire though. But I ain't ate beef jerky in a while, man. Since my gas station days, bro. I used to make some nachos with the cheese. You know what I'm saying? With a little bit of the red flake peppers. It's prepared on a religious Muslim religion. Kosher is the same thing, but for Jewish religious specifics. Okay, yeah. Somebody told me on the chat though. I remember it was somebody that was like, "You ever had halal?" And I was like, "What's that, shawarma?" Okay, y'all pray before y'all kill the animal. Okay. Make sure it doesn't suffer. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, that's ill though, man. I like that. So that means no suffering and you know what I'm saying, and to get into it. I never, you know, it's crazy. I never used to like really think about that as I ate stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not even when I was younger, you know. But as you get older, I mean, that thought might cross your mind. Because when you think about it, everything is alive, you know, and it's like a food chain. It's kind of crazy, right? It's crazy that it has to be a food chain, right? Nah, when you think about the thought, it's like, why? What if we didn't really have to eat anything? You know what I'm saying? Shane is over here being a weirdo. Weirdo. Hey, yo, shout out to Fight Night Franks. That boy Fight Night Frank, he said I only eat halal. That's what's up, man. I majority of the time I eat African food, bro. That's what I've been eating since I was legit, since I was younger. It's kept me healthy, kept me strong, kept me fit. You know, that's really what I've been eating. Now I remember you Fight Night Frank. Come on, bro. He said you don't remember me, cuz. Bro, I just gave you a whole shout out and I did the boxing emo. Come on, fool. What else you want, Frank? Nah, he want the haram. He want the pork, the bratwurst. No. Nah, I know what haram means, bro. Trust me. I know what haram means, gang. I hear uh wallahi. I hear wallahi all the time. I know what haram means. You feel me? Haram means it's like opposite of the religion. You feel me? It's not y'all not supposed to be partaking in that. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of people that's really I ain't it's a lot of people that's Muslim that be haram, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, gang. I'm not saying that's everybody, but I'm keeping it a bean with you. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's a lot of people that be under the Islamic religion that be haram behind the scenes, fool. For real. It's something that's pure though. Like for real. I remember I met this OG. He was like my mentor at this job. It's like this parking garage job, and he used to bring me cakes. He used to talk to me every morning. Like he'd talk to me midday. But he was cool, man. He just knew he just spoke knowledge, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's crazy that it's like that though. You feel what I'm saying? Because when it comes to that religion, it's upheld highly on the religious platform, you know. So as forth as certain other religions too, but in many religions, like you said, a lot of people be around. Gang. I ain't gonna lie, even Christianity, all that. You said a lot of foods halal kosher. You don't know it. Ever seen the little U with the circle around it or a symbol? Church in fact is how you know it's halal. Oh, okay. Nah. Hey, I already know about the praying. I know about the shahada. You know, I took the shahada, fool. You know what I'm saying? With a real OG right there. And I had a young Nipsey Hustle with me. You know what I'm saying? The young Nipsey Hustle convinced me, man. I used to call him Nipsey. Like, yo, Nip. You feel me? Like, just like Nipsey Hustle. You know what I'm saying? But he convinced me. I took the shahada in the bathroom at the job. Official. You know what I'm saying? I became Abdul Malik. Yeah, I mean, I ain't even choose the name. It was given. So, you know, I got it, man. Yeah. Nah, no Diddy, but it's like, where else could I have done it? We did it in the BR, man. It was like an open BR. It was me, the OG, and the young boy in there. You feel me? But after that, I understood the purpose of what I did, bro. Because my character had to improve. Nah, Nader, nah. It's official, gang. It's already sealed. One time only, man. Yeah, New Orleans, what's up? Yeah, hey, I'm not redoing nothing, dude. It was like, let me tell you this. This is like you can't plan this shit, bro. The stuff I'm telling you right now, I wish I had like somebody filming my life, bro. Because he said according to every mainstream earth, there are either no perfect man or perfect. Yeah, that's facts. So The whole time, this at the airport, bro. I'm telling y'all, I'm wilding at the job because it's so much pressure, bro, from like the higher ups. It's like they dang near trying to conform your personality, bro. That's the amount of pressure you feel. I felt because right when we had a class of 26, folks. It was me and my boy De'Aaron. You know what I mean? I don't even know Broski, but it's like we damn near grew up in the same neighborhood and all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never really been to the mosque. I might have to. You feel me? So me and bro kick it off literally in the class. We watching training videos. I'm talking about it's 26 people in here, bro. So me and bro, we just link and we just get off on the same frequency. So we really just, we working together. And then we had this old black dude. He was like a hater, fam. I ain't gonna lie. He had a nugget. He had a milk dud head, bald head. He just was a hater. So me and bro, we both got dreads. You feel me? So we dreaded up. So I don't know why he was hating. So one day we talking about music or something. And then he asked us a question. He like, would y'all rather be Jay-Z or Nas? He just come out of nowhere. So I ain't gonna lie, me and bro looked at each other. I'm like, man, I'd rather be Nas. Nas iller. So that's what we both said. And he like, man, Jay-Z got the more money though. So we like, that's cool, but we rock with Nas. So I don't know what led to the conversation, but we got to debate about something. But bro, we left out that training class. Bruh, when we came back the next day, as we come into classes, all the other like trainers is playing at me and De'Aaron. Like, so we ain't even started the gig yet. Oh, when we get in the gig, it's like, bro, these dudes schedule me and bro at 5:40 flights. That's the earliest flight, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He said, yep, all the prophets. You know what I'm saying? He said Islam is simple. Worship alone, God alone, the same God. Yeah, and it's all about being pure, bro. It's about being pure. That's what I learned from what I took. Appreciating the creator and being pure. When I say being pure in your intent, your actions, your ways, not to say you're not gonna slip up. But that's what I took from it because at the time I was not being pure. When I got to the drive food, and I'm doing all types of stuff, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I'm treating this joint like it ain't highly secured. I'm not gonna hold y'all. And I'm treating this joint like a crib, bro. Real talk. But at the same time, it's like a test of my character because I gotta this job is testing my waking up because I wasn't good at waking up. Bro. It's testing my waking up, being responsibly and waking up no matter what time it is. I wasn't good at that. It's testing how long I could keep the job because I literally gave up another job for this job. You feel what I'm saying? I quit another job 2 weeks, same day, type up, deliver on a manager, left. You feel me? Already had this job. So it's like I can't not succeed, fam. So I already got that on my back. Then I get there, the manager, as soon as we get in the training class, we had this one dude, he looked like Larry the Lobster, bro. I hated this guy. I ain't gonna hold you. He like a big white dude, like he definitely from the country or something. But he just would talk to y'all a certain way, like it was demeaning. You feel me? Like you guys might not last, like just demeaning. I ain't like his ass at all, bro. Sometimes you be trying to be funny. I wouldn't even crack a smile. Like show Larry the Lobster ass up, man. I never talked to him. So he'll be like, I can look in the class and see who's not gonna make it. Like stuff like that, bro. So I'm like, man, he a hater. But he'll look at me in the air and say that, bro. Long story short, bro. I get through training. It's an African lady, bro. She yelling all the time. She don't know I'm African though, bro. I grew up with this. Like with her, right? So it's me and this white boy named Ethan. Now Ethan a smart white boy. I ain't gonna hold you. Ethan he like a little socially awkward, but he's smartish, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a type of person I don't pass judgment. You feel me? You can be a little weird. If you start saying weird shit, then I'm not gonna rock with you, bro. But I'm not gonna not rock with you because you socially awkward. So I chopped it up with bro. Just picked his brains, very intelligent. You know everything about a book, bro. Every rule, everything we supposed to know. I ain't knowing everything. I'm knowing certain things. So we got this FBI Jane trainer that literally just got off having a baby, bro. Now y'all gotta keep in mind. Anybody that ever just got off having a baby, they I don't know, they juiced up. So, so bro. You know what I'm saying? He said I would argue about it. I don't want to get into all that, Mr. Rich. I'll let y'all get into that. So she come in headstrong, like, bro, she's literally screaming the whole time. So I ain't gonna lie, I used to be chopped as shit, so I'm ignoring her ass, bro. She literally screaming like right here. She'll be like, YS, do you hear me talking to you? And I'm like, yeah, for sure. Bro, I'm not listening to nothing she's talking about because she's literally screaming like a drill sergeant. Like, bro, we'll go out to do the plane. She like right here because you know you bending down, trying to take off like the certain things on the mechanism on the plane that locks it to the belt loader. Bro, this lady's like on your neck, so I just ignore her ass. So it came down to like she made Ethan cry, gang. I don't know what she did to bro, but she after he passed he still worked, but he was like, man, I'm tired of her, man. So she came, she's like, Ethan. After we passed, this lady was tough. She's like, Ethan, you see, Ethan, he knows everything. He knows everything by the book. This guy pointed to me like this guy, why yes, he doesn't pay attention. But Ethan, when I yell at Ethan just acts like he forgets. Why is he's cool, but I was looking like because I gotta ignore your ass. You feel me? So we get through that. Bro. So I'm just giving y'all understanding and like the training. That's just the training, fam. The trainers are like drill sergeants, fool. I'm just glad we had Larry the Lobster, bro. That would have been worse. So before we get through the training, when we get through the training, bro, I remember I had came late one day, like one time. So they pulled me in the office. It was all three of them. It was these three supervisors that did not like me. It's this one dude. He always used to wear a baseball hat. He looked like a fish out of water, like on some real shit, like a fish out of water. The other dude, he was solid, man. He just looked like a real rap supervisor. Then they had this one weird white dude that just looked like a creepy dude in the basement that'd be on an app on Monkey talking to like kids. He just was weird. His name was Brian Pumper or some shit. Weird name. And he was like, yeah, YS, you know, we have a strict policy. Right now you're on your first strike. You only get two more strikes. So fam, two more strikes, fool. As I'm coming to work, I'm like, man, these dudes is annoying because they really doing certain things. Like they take me from this zone and then put me in the toughest zone where I'm working out of the country plays. I'm talking about at least 200 bags, bro. And then you under the plane on your knees with knee pads because the cargo is on the belly of the plane. It's like a 747 or something. You know what I mean? Like the big planes though. So I'm in there, boy. I'm talking about sweating. When I say sweating. Though. The best part about being in there was it was about catering. So the hoes was in catering, the women. So I had like this shorty. She like an older lady. I ain't gonna lie, I could have smashed her, but I just ain't really know like if I want to smash at a job. But she definitely done passed it to me a few times at the gig. Then I had the little Asian girl. The little Asian girl was decent though. She was mad pretty. She ain't had like much body, but she was pretty. So the African shorty lady, she'd be hating on the Asian girl, and the Asian girl in there, she just like all up on me like this is my boyfriend. Or I just like being in zone nine because of that. But other than that, bro, zone nine, they was working you. And they once they put me in zone nine, they never took me out of zone nine. Bro, I never saw no other zones. Bro, I used to see zone four, zone one, zone two. I was like a floater. I could work any zone. They like, yeah, putting me in zone nine. Put me in zone nine, bro. I never saw another zone. I was in zone nine every week. 5:45. Gotta go walk from zone nine to like a mile over for a plane. And walk back. It don't matter if it's raining, freaking snowing, sleet, nothing. You know what I mean? So I used to be in there wilding like, man, these guys, man, they got all these army rules and I'm breaking everything. You feel me? So I was doing that for a minute, fool. I'm talking about treating it like the spot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. To the point where I ain't really care though. Like, but I had this little young he was like a El Salvadorian kid. He like my little apprentice, you feel me? But he was hip. He was always on the money. He picked up the slack on what I might have missed. But my boy was picking up a lot, you feel me? So that was another good part of being in zone nine because I had the little bro. Little bro would be turning me up every morning. I'm talking about he'd be dancing. break dancing. He just be wilding because he know like I ain't even trying to be in his zone, but he used to tell me like, hey, bro, when you come to the zone, bro, it's like I have fun just cause you here, bro. So he'd be turning me up, dancing. I'm talking about he did break dancing at like 5 in the morning. I'm laughing. Then we had the white dude. He was kind of lame at first. His name was Tim. So I'm coming to the zone, man. It's lame, bro. So I'm headphone up, looking out the window. Then the Asian shorty shit come talk to me. I chop it up with her. And they had the OG Thomas in there. He was cool. But Tim at first, he weird. He playing all these EDM music. So I'm like, man, switch that jump, man. I'm playing fire tracks in this drum, controlling the zone. And they took Tim out of there. Boom. They bring this Asian dude. He's a hater. I damn near was gonna beat him up in the zone. He talk about go home, YS. I'm like, man, I'm not going home, bro. They like I'm calling the office. So they call the office. So the office like, YS, can you come talk to us? So I'm like, all right, bet. Because he tried to send me home. I'm like, I'm not going home. But it was a simple situation for me. We went to push a plane back. Planes don't have reverse. They get pushed back with a vehicle. It's like a Polaris slingshot. It hooks onto the tires, and then somebody drives it to like a certain point past the line where it's supposed to take off. You know what I mean? So they push it back like a reverse. So we push that jump back, but the equipment's so old, the little latch from the belt, from the Polaris slingshot, it kind of like you gotta wiggle that joint. So we wiggling, but bro, it's raining and it's like the joint not trying to come off. So we finally get that joint off. When we get that joint off, my man is barking at us like, "Do you understand what could have happened on that flight?" Like, but he's seeing what's transpiring. The equipment is mad old, fool. Raining like crazy out here. We can't get this joint off. It's not just one side. Cause two agents gotta like maneuver both sides, but the joint stuck. So we get the joint off. The planes take off in time, but he harping. So we like, yeah, we understand. But we don't really argue with bro back. We walk back in zone 9. All this shit zone 9. It's when they take Tim out of there. After Tim kind of like warmed up to me or whatever, they take Tim out of there. They bring him. So we in there. His name Jonathan or something. I'm chilling. And he just keep talking about the situation. So I'm ignoring this man, bro. We already talked about this. Me and the other agent, we cool. We ain't argue with him. We like, we got you. We cooling. It's still raining outside. This man still talking about that. So I'm just acting like I ain't hearing him. Then bro get up from like he over there. He get up from the desk and he's like, especially when I'm giving orders out and people don't want to respond, like they're just too big to talk, so I don't even say nothing. And he's like, yeah, like if anyone has something to say, they should speak up now. So I don't say nothing. And he looked directly at me. He's like, YS, like, did you understand what I said outside? I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you annoying as shit, bro. In front of the whole zone. It's like 12, 14 people. I'm like, bro, you annoying as shit, bro. You done said the same thing like 4 times. What you gonna speak it in a different language or something? At the end of the day, we didn't argue with you outside. We understood you. So he like, man, just keep your mouth shut. I'm like, what? You shut the fuck up. I get up. I'm like, what you want to do, bro? I take the vest over right now. We can handle that right now. So then everybody get out the zone. They holding back. I'm pushing them back. Like, come on, man. You talk crazy to people all the time. I beat your ass right now. He's like, what? You're gonna do what? I'm like, yeah, I don't care if you the soup or nothing. All that shit don't matter right now. So they holding me back. I'm like, come on, bro. What y'all holding me back for? This the dude talking crazy. So he like, go home, Wise. I'm like, I ain't leaving at all, bro. I'm standing this on all day. You gonna have to leave. So when I get on that time, I don't really care no more. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm gonna show him he's nothing. So I sit down. I'm like, I ain't leaving. So he like, I'm gonna call the office. I'm like, yeah, call him, whole ass. And they like talking crazy to him now. I'm calling right now. So I go there. He like, yeah, they're gonna send you home. I go to the office. I talk to the main manager, Norris. He like, you good, YS? That guy has got into it with 4 other ramp employees today. We need to talk to him. Man, I go back to zone 8. You heard? Right next to zone 9. When I walk out there, I'm looking at him like, yeah. His whole ass try to talk to me like a week later, like, YS, I apologize. I'm like, shut your whole ass up, man. Don't ever talk to me crazy, bro. I don't care if you're super hot. Beat your ass, bro. That's when you gonna have to really dominate me because you can't let all this go to your head, bro. You's a regular guy. So I mean, when you leave the ramp, don't nobody recognize you like that's your supervisor. Like you a regular dude. Talk to people cool, bro, because I punch on your ass. You feel me? Told him just like that. Like, cause there's a lot of men working there, and I done seen men get folded up at the job talking crazy to other men. My homie LZ done had to fold this one boy. I'm talking about slammed his ass. Dude probably like 250. He talking crazy to bro, like, yeah, you a baby, woo woo. So bro, like, bro, I played college football, like you underestimate my size, but I'm stronger than you. I flex you real quick. So he like, man, you a kid, bro. I ain't even trying to do that to you, bro. So you know it's mad dude. So they like, man, show him, they gassing it. So I'm just cooling. I'm like, let's see. So dude had to be like 300 pounds. He had the ups on bro. Bro strong, bro. Bro be lifting weights all that shit. Bro probably like a solid 230. My man LZ like 210. He freaking crazy as shit though. So bro like 300 pounds. He grab him. They grab him. So they like literally, too strong just in like the corner struggling. So LZ kind of flip him in his back and he pick him up. I say pick him up. Everybody like, oh, boom, slam him, and then they got in between. He like, yeah. I'm like, nah. He like, you ain't never gonna mess with me. Now you know. I was like, oh, brother, this the type of stuff that either go down in the zones though. You feel me? Those would be arm wrestling. Arm wrestling turned to arguing. You feel me? So it was that like that type of environment. But when I went back there, they finally put me back in zone one. That was my original zone when I first started. And when I put me back in there, they had my boy Yassine. Yassine was Islamic soup. He was one of the coolest soups, bro. Yassine Ahmed, you feel me? Yassine go out there and sweat with y'all, bro. When I say sweat with y'all, bro, he in the freaking cargo throwing bags. You feel me? He literally pushing the suitcase. What's up, child? He pushing the suitcase. He doing everything that some of the other suits won't do because he never felt like he was begging. I'm talking about cool sweating. That my man. So I come in there, they got your scene holding it down. So I'm like, your scene, what's up? He like, man, why yes, where you been? I ain't seen you in zone one. And I'm like, yeah, bro, they had me living in zone nine for like 4 months or something like that. So when I get back in there, that when I met Young Nip. Young Nip was in there. He kept to himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how we started talking, man, but we just started chopping it up. And then, you know, it'd be certain things he'd see me doing. Cause I'm telling you, I'm treating this joint like outside. It's things I got in there that's like, yo, your boy is bugging. So he peeped that, and then I remember they started playing bro in a couple flights with me, man, because he had just got trained in. So he'll be like, hey, bro, you really got influence. He's like a young kid, bro. He probably was like 19. I'm probably like 25, bro. He like, bro, you really got influence, bro. I'm like, what you mean? He like, people would like listen to you, they follow you, but you not right mentally right now. So he said I'll be laughing, man. Y'all not talking crazy, bro. What you talking about? Cause at the end of the day, I'll be chop suey, bro. When I say chop suey, I'm talking about pilot mode. I did that could fly the plane, fam. You know what I'm saying? So they be like, you just not mentally right now. You be doing certain things, bro, that you shouldn't really be doing. And I'm like, how you know? He's just like, I could just tell, but once you ready to like stop doing that, man, I think you should get right with the creator. That's why he be saying. But he used to talk to me about this every flight he was on with me. I'd be like, yeah, I think about it, man. I think about it. And then one day I came in there, it was almost like I done thought about it. I came in there and I ain't gonna lie, it used to be this Islamic dude that just be staring at me. I thought he never rocked with me. He'd just be observing. Like when I say staring at me, just like this, from a distance, like every interaction, bro. He'd just never say nothing. He'd just be watching. He'd be watching. Never spoke to me or nothing. So today when I come in, it was like this shit wasn't scripted enough. I come in, it was mad people in there, bro was in there, and it's like when he came up to me, I'm like, "What's up, man? I'm ready." He's like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "All right." Then it's crazy because the OG came in there right away, and then he came with me like out of nowhere. He's like, "You're Abdul Malik." You know what I mean? That's your name. And we went into BR and did the Shahada, man. And that was it. And after that, I've been more pure in a sense, you know. Most I be doing is getting a little frustrated and roasting the mug, but yeah, I try to do everything pure, man. He said, "How much money did I sell at the gas station?" And Native probably sold a cool 10K today. Sometimes I'll be off with the guessing though. You sold a cool 10,000 today, man, right? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, man. I never expected that to happen though. That was like on the fly. That was off script. You know what I'm saying? I like the name. I like the name Abdul Malik. Just call me A Malik. A Malik, man. You feel me? But I got a lot of aliases, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I got YS, which is the main alias. Because YS came before. Well, YS was always YS, but it was inside before many aliases. Man, I can't tell y'all all the other aliases. I got Swift. You know what I'm saying? I got LeBron. 'Cause they say I used to look like LeBron. What else? What else? I got Sosa. My cousin said when I had the dreads, I looked like Chief Keef. He just be like, yo, Sosa. He started calling me Sosa out of nowhere, man. Uh, I'm trying to think of some other aliases, but none of these names were given. These names was all given to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, "How did you know?" Shit on the spot because I worked at a 7-Eleven, bro. I got a video of me making pizza at the 7-Eleven, bro. I used to. I'm telling you, I worked at like 6 7-Elevens, bro. I had the manager code. I can go in there and print out the sales for the day. I can go in there and get the total cigarette sales. I can go in there and do discounts. I knew how to do refund. I damn near was a manager, fool, without the title. You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff you telling me, I used to print that every night. You know what I'm saying? I used to do cigarette count. You know, I used to do the math, the total sales. I used to get the total sales for merchandise, gas. You know, all of that, Native. That's why I say I could come run your shop, B. I need bulletproof glass though, man. Customers can't get to me, man. You just drop their stuff right there, they pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Hey yo, you be seeing me on the COD? When you gonna play with me, Rich? You be scared, bro. Where you be at, dog? How you add me? We ain't run a game yet, fully. What's up with that? You see, I be trying to go dumb on it. They be blowing my teammates be blowing me, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm very competitive when it comes to like competing, man. Stephanie Nicole, what's up? Shout out to Miss Nicole in the building. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Richard. I'm very competitive, fool. So you gotta be you gotta be able to handle that level of competition fully. Cause I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm very chill in a sense, but when it comes to competing, bro, I'm trying to go dumb. I ain't trying to not go dumb. So I've only met a few that's like that, you know. And when I meet those type of people, it's very exciting. I got a guy on the game, he's DMO. My boy DMO, the main op, he's locked up right now. So I'm gonna give y'all a crazy story. So when I wasn't working the whole before the summer, I got the job. I was heavy on the COD, playing the COD. And you say I have a PC in the council, get your bread up. Nah, you gotta play. Nah, you gotta get on the mobile now. Get on the mobile. You added you, bro. you talking about a PC. I need to get the PC though. And the mobile, you heard? But this man, I ain't know. This is funny right here. So I got a homie from Philly named Rome. You know what I'm saying? I got a homie. I don't know where DMO from. He never really disclosed that, but he's wild, fam. So I used to play with him. I used to play with this dude named Zero. Zero was quiet, bro. Zero was probably like the best out of all of us, bro. Zero, I don't know what it was to Zero, man. Whatever game I played, Zero was getting MVP, bro. It'd be rare Zero didn't get MVP. If it wasn't Zero, I'm getting MVP. But it was like, dang, this man Zero good. So at some point he stopped kind of playing the game. So it's me and DMO. DMO used to hate Zero. Like, man, I hate this man Zero, dog. Who he think he is, dog? And he want to be MVP every time, dog. He's like, they were talking about COD on the piece. I'm pretty excited about it. They got a demo up for it, but oh man, when they put that on there, it's lit, Richard. I ain't gonna lie. You could play. You could get a controller and play on your tablet. If you got a tablet, Just get a controller. You can play the game. You know what I'm saying? But so he hated Zero. He like, man, I'm gonna get as good as Zero. So I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what my boy did, but my boy got as good as Zero. So when he got as good as Zero, he like, hey, I'm better than you now. YS, you weak. Yo, bro, you don't understand. I love hearing that. It's like that turns me up. It's like, yeah, I like that. That mean that you feel like you could compete at this level now or whatever when you say that. Like I must be on your mind or on your roster. So he like, man, YS, I'm for real. You weak as shit, bro. Like I'm so cold right now with the sniper. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna see. So we used to be playing like frontline domination, and I'm getting MVP, S&D. He'll be talking trash if I got Zero, but I can put up kills quick like that, fast kills. So I put up like 6 kills one time, stole the MVP. Like, man, you weak as shit. So that pissed him off. He like, man, run this private match. YS, run this private match. That jump might be on the channel or something. I'm like, all right, bet. We done run a few private matches though. So we run a private match. He like, man, I'm gonna use a sniper. I'm about to show you how cold I am. I'm like, all right, bet, say that. So we get in a private match. It's a different YS, man. This ain't the YS he be seeing on the game with frontline. On frontline, I be on some pressing shit. I be trying to bully players unless you're really good, and I might play back. You feel me? But I'm sliding on you, trying to shoot you in your chest, bro. Like before you think about it, I'm trying to hit you with the Muhammad Ali. But that's my play style. Gorilla fast playing warfare. It has downsides to it, me getting killed if I'm not rocking. But if I'm rocking, it's like, dog, everybody's pissed off at the robot character. So we get in a 1v1 matchup, bro. My man picked a sniper off. I ain't gonna lie. He scoped me 2, 3 times. I bet. I already know how to play snipers because in order to play me as a good sniper, you gotta be mobile, bro. If you're not mobile, I'm gonna hunt you down. I'm gonna stalk you, bro. So I start the game with a flashbang because I know where he gonna be. Boom, flashbang there. Boom, slide on him. By the time you recover, I already killed him. Bah! Next respawn. If I killed you over here, Richard Wilkins, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna respawn you on the other side. So I'm already there. Time you come, grenade right at the spot that I think you might come from. Blow him up. Bah! Like he get to the point, he put the sniper away. You know what I'm saying? He said, I got a decent point. Eggs I control. I already know the main thing you got to play for hours to hit max range. I'm stuck in bot purgatory getting double digit kill every time, slowly climbing. Yeah. You good. Just keep climbing, man. I'm telling you, you get funner when you get up there. I'm gonna be playing with you, bro, but it took me a while to get this good. But long story short, man, I watched this man 2-1. You know what I'm saying? So bro come back. He like, man, run my ones. Why yes, you ain't that good. You garbage. After he done got good for a couple of months. So I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you not better than me right now, bro. He like, what? I be watching you on the game, bro. I know you tactics. Cause you can spectate, so he be spectating me. I'm like, all right. You might be spectating certain games, but you ain't spectating me at my 100% play style. At 100% play style, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm playing way different. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like that will to want to win. But man, bro, hop on the game again. Bro, I watched this man 4-1. You feel me? I said I watched this man. I'm talking about watch this man 4. He's trying to come back at the end, but I watched this man 4-1. He was pissed, but whole time I ain't know my boy was locked up the whole time. You know what I'm saying? He been behind bars the whole time, but he said he be boxing. So me and him be talking on the game. He like, man, YS, I beat your ass, YS. I'm like, man, I beat your ass. What you want? I'm like, you gonna have to box me. He like, what? That's what I do, fool. I box, bro. I'm like, what? Let's go. So he saying he trying to really be a boxer. But what he told me was kind of lit. He like, man, when I play the game with you, bro, it be fun. Like you turn me up and shit, cause bro got a lot of high energy. You feel me? But just not knowing that he was locked up that whole time playing the game with him, you couldn't even tell. He like the most turned person. You feel what I'm saying? No cap. But it just show you like, dang, my boy in a situation. I ain't even know he was down. He said he been locked up since the summer on Call of Duty. That crazy. I'm like, what? I ain't even know, fool. You gotta get right. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get right though, man. He say you want to do boxing for real. You know Javante Davis. I'm like, man, Javante Davis don't know you. He like, man, he do know me, bro. He follow me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, he follow you on Instagram. But he like a young boy though, man. Hopefully he get right. But Call of Duty is a lot of people on Call of Duty, man. That's all I can say, man. It's a lot of people on there. I like the game. I never thought I'd like the game that much. I gotta upgrade my loadouts, man. I'm good right now, but I gotta get to the level of just crucial. You know what I'm saying? When I get to the level of just crucial, it's like, yeah, it's over. You know what I'm saying? It's some good players on that jump for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. There be good players on there for sure. There's people on there that just be thinking a little faster than you sometimes. You know what I mean? But I love it. I love the game though. I ain't gonna lie. I love the game. I've been going for like 3 weeks. Right now, Mr. Wilkins, I'm at like Grandmaster 2, trying to get the Grandmaster 3, and then Grandmaster 3 is legendary. So I say I did it in like, man, it didn't really take me that many games this season though. That's what's so crazy. I'm gonna see how many games it took me, man. But he said, I know it's Sarah of urban memory. It's the first chapter of the Quran, right? Fatigue, but not by memory. Man, I personally never read the Quran, but I listened to it. I got the Quran app on my phone, and I would just listen to what is being said in the Quran. You feel me? Just listen to what's being said, the message. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because when I hear, I'm gonna ask y'all this: when y'all hear other people's language, do y'all feel like y'all understand it, but y'all just don't know y'all understand it? That makes sense. I be feeling like that, bro. It's like I know a lot of languages, but I might just not know that I know these languages. You know what I mean? Yo, HNG, what's up, fool? Because I don't know. It be sounding like when the person speaking in, I think it's Arabic. I be understanding a little bit of Arabic, but I don't know. That could just be my mind playing tricks on me, talking about the Quran. I got. He said he climbing in the ranks on COD. My boy get ranked up from the run them matches. I got a couple people I played with on there. I'm gonna introduce y'all. Play with the squad. We getting numbers, man. I ain't gonna lie, you doing the right thing because most people don't want to climb up. They just spend a lot of money on there, but it don't really help your skills because the gameplay, the way they got the gameplay set up, it helps you improve. You feel me? Like right now, how you say you playing bot lobby. Once you get out of that bot lobby, he says some of them, yes, you can tell a lot of people out here when people are talking in a language also. Yeah, that's facts, Steph. I be feeling like that about certain languages, man. Yeah, like for real. Like I be feeling like that too, Mr. Rich. I be like, yo, I feel like I kinda understand that, but I might just not know I understand it. You feel me? Bro, I'm so excited for y'all to show y'all this video, bro. Let's get on this video topic, man. Look, I'm sorry about the live last night, first and foremost. It was some connection problems I had that I had to take care of, bro. So that's my apologies. I never went to live to abruptly end or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a battery thing. It was a connection thing where it's like the live just froze or something. But I think it was my. Y'all don't leave. I gotta text something real quick. Y'all don't leave. I'm sorry, squad. I'm sorry. But I had somebody call me that just started the job at work. You know, they had some questions, man. Yo, Mr. Wilkins, you still here, man? I appreciate you. I'm sorry, chat. This was work related though, man. Y'all can hear me? You know, I had somebody that just started the job and they had a question relating to like a password or something. So I kind of had to contact somebody else to get the answer for them, you know, to get the confirmation. You feel me? But yeah, I apologize though, man. Yeah, I didn't want to hop off that, but it was literally work related. This person that started something's going on with their password, they locked out, so they called me knowing that, I usually work in that department, so I just called somebody else to give them the spiel on what's going on because they're a little higher up. You know what I mean? Get that confirmation and then let them know if it's cool. So communication, man. Sometimes you gotta like help people out. You know what I mean? Especially when they're doing the job, when they're asking questions, because everybody's been doing a job before until you get your foot wet. You start knowing things, and you can be on your own. Oh yeah, my upcoming video, Mr. Wilkins. Look at that. I done lost my train of thought. Thank you, broski. I appreciate that. And that's why y'all here keep me tight. But nah, I was geek. You see how geeked I am? So look, I was cooking up the visual for y'all, man. I literally am so tempted to give y'all a snippet, but I just can't do it right now. I gotta hold back. You know what I'm saying? And personally, I think the video is kind of like it's like something a lot of people been looking forward to for a while now. So hopefully the way God works is like he allows me to drop the visual prior to whatever that is getting dropped. You feel me? But today I was on Instagram and I had got signs of the visual. It's like the visual is related to a certain place and I'm on there and it's just like that's the only place I kept seeing. You feel me? And I'm like, dang, maybe it's the time, but I'm just really excited because it looks good. It's just a few things I probably want to tweak. I don't know if I want to go super crazy on the edits. I just might want to keep it movie like, but I hope y'all like it though, man. I'm still torn on where to drop this jump, bro. I'm gonna keep it a being with y'all. I want to do both channels. You know what I'm saying? I want to do both channels, man. But I think I should do this channel too though. You feel me? But I don't know what y'all think. What y'all think, man? Because it's very conflicted. I'm conflicted right now, man. I'm very conflicted. I feel like because you gotta think, bro. I created the best part is I created all these clips with the help of AI. So she said, just here, patiently waiting for you to drop the video. I'm excited. Man, Steph, I appreciate you. I appreciate you even tuning into some older visuals too. I saw that comment, man. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Really, it means a lot. You going back and watching older clips, older vids that I dropped. But I'm super geek about I'm super geeked about dropping the visual for y'all, man. And personally, I want to make sure it's all the way correct, man. When I say all the way correct, I want it to be just like a movie that when you watch it, man, you gonna want to watch it again, or you gonna want to listen to the song or whatsoever, man. The only part I'm not really happy about is like somebody else leased this beat also, so I must make sure I register my song under my name, so I'm getting the credits for these plays. You know what I mean? And the crazy part is my Spotify just told me I still got 2 active listeners, and I ain't dropped music in 6 years, bro. See, I like those videos a lot too. They weren't right on the money. Nah, yeah, man, that was my early stage of YouTube where it was like, personally, I didn't have nothing to go eat. In a sense, bro, I ain't had nothing to really eat like that. So, you know, uh, it was kind of like, I had to think of an idea. You know what I mean? She said, I wish to do more videos like that. Sit down and talk with y'all videos, but I feel like as the channel grows, I'll do more of that, man. Shout out to my MJ fan, man. But man, I'm really geeked about the video, man. Once I get off the live, I plan to watch the video again, tweak a few things. I haven't really even started editing anything yet, but it looks fire, bro. It looks like I got with like a programmer and made this jump, man. But it was just AI, man. I feel like maybe that's why God might have had me wait so long. You know what I mean? Because I've been looking for an animator since 2019. on Instagram and all types of stuff. So I don't even need them now. We straight. So the next visual that I do has to be smoother. The treatment's colder, so I just want to come up with more fire scenes. You know what I mean? Better concepts, and I want to drop that jump, man. And I hope y'all really like this jump, bro, cause bro, this a masterpiece, and bro, people only heard this song a few times, bro. I had one girl hear this song, she really liked it. I had this kid that looked like Napoleon Dynamite, but he kind of light skinned. He hates me, but he liked the song. He was singing the song after hearing the hook one time. So personally, I'm hoping that it really grows on y'all, man. Y'all really ride with it, man. Cause you said take your time. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time, Steph. I gotta get all the steps right first, man. Get all the steps right. Once I get all the steps right, um, I wanna do a little bit of just organizing everything right. Then I'm gonna do some light editing because I don't feel like I need to edit it too crazy. You feel me? I just still want it to be a movie though. But the person y'all see in the video is me, bro. It's me. I wouldn't say all parts are exactly me, like to the T, because I'm dealing with AI, so AI can only do so much. But it's me in the visual. You know what I mean? When the visual starts, y'all gonna see that's me. You know what I mean? So just the concept of how the clips came about, man. It was just natural. I did have to put in a few prompts to get the right clips, but it was just natural, man. And I'm excited because it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm excited because I like the song a lot. I've been wanting to drop the song. I just didn't know when. It's a lot of other songs that I wish to drop too, man. I might just do animated videos to those just to get them out there. You feel me? Until I make new music and I'm gonna shoot my own music videos. I'm gonna get a camera because I know how to edit. I'm gonna do all that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come up with some fire concepts, man. Editor, cameraman, all that. Artist, all that. For me, animator, all that, man. It just right now I don't have the workspace set up that I would like because there's too many haters in my neighborhood, man. I don't do drive-bys, brother. That's not my stilo, bro. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? We not doing none of that, man. You pull up to the spot, we might dump on you. Doop, 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 doop. No drive-by needed. Pull up to the spot, get dumped on. Always said chat friendly, always reminded. Your help is true. Your help is true. Well, stay blessed, balance, and focus. Time one. Hey, yo, time. You be having the best messages for the chat, man. Nah, that's facts, man. Your health is wealth, man. The healthier you are, the wealthier you are, man. Try to crank some push-ups every night, man. Do some sit-ups. I crank 50 push-ups every night. I used to do 100, and I try to do like light 10 minutes boxing. You feel me? Working on my hook, my jabs, my footwork. Just so I'm still in shape, man. Just in case, I might have to throw a quick double hook. You know what I mean? We follow up with a straight as I'm stepping back. You just never know. Uh, yo, don't get offended. That must have been supposed to get me offended. He said you wouldn't hit nothing if it jumped in front of a bullet. Ain't nobody hitting nothing except Superman. He's Superman hitting the bullets. But what if I turn to Clark Kent? Yo, shout out to Dugan Jake Whoop. Dugan Jake Whoop. What's up, boy? I'm a good guy, man. I'm a good guy from God, man. When you say G, man, good guy, man. Double G's in the chat, man. Double G's. You feel me? That's all that G stand for. Good guy. Yeah. Ah, one of the ones. One of them ones. One of them funds, yeah. Don't get offended. Where you at, man? I thought you had more than that. He said, God bless you 7 times per day. Hey, you know the number though, man. What you know about that number 7, man? Dugan Javik. You know about something, man. 7 is that number, man. When I'm on 8, I'm destroying. You know what I mean? Then I'm gonna build up. 9, you know, birth, origin, you know what I mean? What's up, Bruce Noel? What is today's mathematics? Dugan Javik. What is today's mathematics? He said, I'm born on the 7th, 777. Yeah, 7 is that number, man. You know what I'm saying? 7 is that number, man. 7 represents God, man. Why when y'all go to the casino, it's in there, 777. Feel me? That number is something special. So special they put it in your face in the casino. I mean, when you hit that, you done reach the epiphany of whatever it is. You know what I mean? They know. Yeah, my favorite number is I like number 7. I like 8 and 7, man. I used to love number 8. Number 8 used to be my favorite number because Kobe wore that. You feel me? Yeah, I used to love number 8. Give me number 8, bro. We straight. You feel me? Eventually, when I graduated to playing football, I wore number 23 for Michael Jordan under my jersey. My jersey was number 23. He's I'll try and get it to you 10%. Nah, you straight, brother. Don't worry. I don't know what's up with the Lakers. We gotta call LeBron James. LeBron James. LA struggling right now. The NBA tough right now. There's a lot of young comp, man. Them young boys ain't just trying to lay down. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? Them young boys is not trying to lay down, man. I ain't gonna stop that. Them boys trying to get busy. LeBron gotta try his hardest for real. LeBron has to try his hardest. You feel me? Otherwise, it's over with. I really don't know, man. I can't give it to you straight, but if they do, then they gonna win the championship. That's all I can say. Personally, I want the Hornets to win the championship, LaMelo and them, but the NBA, I don't know if they rock with Melo like that, man. Melo be unfiltered like AE, so they might not be rocking with him. Nah, for real, for real. That boy Samuel, what's up? What's up, Samuel? How you doing, broski? Hope you having a smooth night, yo. My boy Nader left, man. Excuse me. That boy, that boy Nader thought I got off. Yo, can't forget where your mom's at, bruh. I need your mom's, man. How old is she? She passed 50, we're gonna have to let her rock. You heard? She 30 something, she's smooth. Yeah, LeBron tired for sure. Cause I'm telling you, like, LA always had a good team. It just never the pieces just never fit together, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. LeBron always got good players over there. And you eating breakfast right now. What you having for breakfast? What you having for breakfast, dog? I usually don't even eat breakfast, man. I need to start eating more breakfast for y'all, man. He said Stone Cold or Undertaker. Stone Cold Steve Austin, man. I used to love Stone Cold Steve Austin. The Stone Cold Stunner, you come in and smash the beer on your head, boom. Facts. He said something easy, just the grilled cheese. Oh, I love grilled cheese. Just like tomato soup for me, man. I don't like too much tomato soup. You should got the man's back. You ain't got no sticks. Yeah, man. You could think what you want, buddy. 4 wheels. Before I got the sticks like we was playing 2K. I mean, I got 2 controllers, but I had to give one away. Now I just keep one. It's the best controller. Can't share this with you, son. I know it's on me. The game needs to be played. What type of game we playing? Cause I just play for keeps. I ain't gonna lie, I had a 34-year-old tell me that when I was 26. He said that to me. Cause I don't play for fun. He's like, let's see it then. It's right here, man. Yeah. That fool, you're about to. Nah, the Grouch. If I was in GTA, we gotta go to the Garter spot. Forget the bank. We going to the Garter facility, fool. Yeah, man. The Garter facility got more bread in the bank, man. You heard? Bank only got nothing but like 50,000, man. Unless it's everything is digital there. I mean, they ain't carrying that much cash, fool. You want the cash, you don't go to the bank. You go to the Garter facility. But you gotta be ready for that. They got vets. They got military trained, assault wielder. You know what I'm saying? They super cameras. You gonna have to hit them with the smoke bomb like COD. Smoke grenade. Oh, but it said Burger King, bro. What about Burger King? Oh man, you gotta go to the dentist. That's the worst thing ever, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Worst part about going to the dentist, they hurt you, and then you gotta either go super early or get there midday and wait forever. So I usually go super early for them to hurt me, then I leave. I come home and I sleep. You know what I'm saying? It hurts you at the dentist, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It don't matter how old you are. The best part about the dentist is the ladies. You know, the dental hygienists. They be beautiful, they be smelling good. You know what I mean? They be caressing your head while they giving you a wash. It's the best part, man. They should just have all dental hygienists in there, no dudes. I'm saying the finest dental hygienist, you feel me? He said, but that's later today. I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I am not playing that boy music, bro. I do not like no super melancholy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting on no super melancholy, none of that. You feel me? I don't like none of that type of music, man. I like music with fire energy, man. You feel me? I like music with good vibes, you know? Not music with low vibrations, man. I'm sorry, Scarlet Diary. That ain't my style, man. You say, you know, it's still cool when you get picked up from school back then. Yeah, I didn't have too many dentist runs in school, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I always had to go to school for some reason. I barely missed a lot of school. Nah, yeah, you definitely yeah. No class want to miss school. When I went to school, bro, we barely had to miss school, bro. We really had to have like a super snow day or something, or like just a holiday. You know what I mean? We barely got to miss school, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They wanted us in school early. I went to a middle school. You had to be there like 6 in the morning. What? It sound like a full-time job. I'm not capping, bro. You had to be there at 6 in the morning. My bus came at like 5:12. Ladies, I could catch a bus like 5:30 though, because there was so many kids that went to that school. Some of us all couldn't ride one bus. It'd be two buses. You know what I mean? But school was cool though, man. I had a lot of friends in school. You know what I'm saying? I was a different guy at school than I was at home for sure. You know what I'm saying? I never mind going to school, bro. It was cool. I mean, when it came to like school, I didn't have to try hard. Like I used to fall asleep a lot in class, but I still used to like get good grades. You know, I had a good memory, man, so that helped me a lot. I never overstudied too much, man. Uh, I took notes that was important. You know, I never wrote everything down. That's how I got through school, man. I want a kid that would come home and do homework for 3, 4 hours, bro. I'm gonna do half my homework before I come to the crib. The rest, 30 minutes, and I do what I gotta do. Cause I had mad chores, fool. Do all the chores, and I go hoop for like hours. I say hours. I come back at like 9, 10 p.m. I done busted a lot of people at the park already. Come to the crib, shower, eat, and I will watch a little bit of basketball highlights because I used to be obsessed with basketball. Then I lay down. Before I lay down, I do my exercise. I do like 50 crunches, 100 sit-ups. 100 push-ups, 50 crunches, 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, and I'll go to bed. I used to do that every night. You know what I'm saying? But that's because I took basketball serious. So it's like I spend so much time on basketball right now. It's like, bro, I'm still cold, bro. The most I had to work on is probably like getting my legs used to like that type of fatigue, or running and constant. I could still run, but like consistently hooping, reworking my legs. But dribbling wise, the handle's still there. Shooting wise, it's still there. Because I put so much time into this. I used to train every day. But that's because I genuinely I love the game, bro. No, I used to actually lift weights too, though, Steph. I used to be the 11th grade year. I used to lift weights, but I lifted weights because I played football. Like naturally, when you play football, y'all lift weights. So I only play football because my cousin used to talk a lot of smack. He's like, man, football tougher than basketball. I be busting his ass every time we play. But he was short and stocky. He probably like 5'9", like stocky though. So he like, cuz you gotta play football with me. So I'm like, man, football ain't nothing. I play football with you, but hell no, I played football at elementary school, bro. It wasn't tackle. Now it was slight tackle, but it wasn't like pad tackle. But we used to still run it up, me and my bro P. So I played football with this man. I remember my first game was a JV game. I forced like 3 interceptions unintentionally though. I didn't really know coverage, but I ain't gonna lie. Just reading the play. I remember I did get beat on the out route, bro. This man cooked me on the out route. Cause bro, what the coaches don't understand is like if I'm far left, far right, I'm guarding this man. I can't hit nothing you talking about on the far left, bro. You so far. And then you got the crowd. So apparently they were screaming, out, out, out. But I should have known from how close he lined in. But you got to keep in mind, I did not study no coverage, bro. I took the big binder home and never looked at it. I would just come to practice. I'm not gonna hold you. I just come to practice. But I knew the receiver routes like slants out because we did that regularly, like post, dig, all that. I knew all of that. You know what I mean? But as far as like cross right, blue, left in the game, I don't know what he talking about. I just was playing off athleticism. But that's what the coach liked. That's why he was like, man, you could live with me. You could go somewhere with football. But I'm looking at him like, nah, bro, I don't even like that shit like that. But yeah, my cousin though, we had a lot of roles. My cousin was a fast dude, man. So he played running back. You know what I'm saying? So he was a running back. You know what I mean? But it was a lot of running backs, bro. It's like 4 running backs. When Cuzzo first got there, they had him in like second string, but then you know how politics were, they shifted him down. But I played receiver, kick return, kickoff, and they try to put me on punt return, but I ain't like punt return. But on varsity, I played receiver and D back and kickoff. Same thing on JV. So our like third, fourth JV game, they had me and my cousin on the back. So we running it back, kick return. So we played too much, man. So he looking at me, I'm looking at him. I'm on the left side, he's on the right side. He like, yeah, get that ball when it drop. When it's in the air, get that ball. I'm like, nah, cuzzo, you get that shit. He like, stop playing with me, cuzzo. Get the fucking ball. I'm like, nah, bro, you get the ball. So we doing this down until the ball is literally in the middle right here. Drop, boom. So he's like, why you always playing, cuzzo? So I'm like, just block. I pick up the ball. But I ain't gonna lie, I ran that joint at least like 40 yards, so he's blocking me the whole way. But I ain't gonna lie, we played like a bunch of it was like an all boys school. They was under the covers, bro. Cause I remember like getting tackled on the sideline in front of our like sideline from our players. and dude trying to help my leg. Yo, Libby, man, shout out to you. Hopefully that surgery goes well. So I push bro off. I'm like, get off me, bro. And then the coach is like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cuz I'm like, yeah, cuz yeah. I'm like, yeah, good blocking, good blocking. But we used to just play around in the backfield. But he really loved football though, man. He probably wanted to play like arena football or something, but that was his thing, man. I like basketball, but I only played because of him. You know what I'm saying? But I had some good plays though. I ain't gonna lie. I just can't remember them all. I ain't had no crazy play on varsity, but I ain't gonna lie. Varsity was sold up. They I had got in the game here and there, but I ain't do nothing stupid. But I ain't gonna lie. I probably if I would have played the next year, because I ain't played my senior year, I probably would have got mad minutes and shit like that. But they have good seniors in front of me as receivers, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it was cool. I just don't like playing in the cold, bro. But I love playing football. I really don't like playing with pads either, though. You know what I'm saying? I like street football. That's what I grew up playing. No pads. I done got hit so hard one time, I thought I had a concussion. I went inside and lay down. But this dude was like a senior. I was like in eighth grade. He had his Mexican girlfriend out there, and I choked him. I'm talking about made him fall. They were like Lamar. He's like 6'2". At the time, I probably was like at least 5'8". Juke that man. I'm talking about when I say juke that man, I'm talking about literally made him fall back. He got mad, got up, chased me down, picked me up, boom, power drove me. I'm like, oh shit. After that, I had a ringing headache. I'm like, no, I can't play no more. He like, you sure? This all he wanted though. He just wanted me to not play no more. His girl, man, he's like, no, I can't play no more, bro. I'm done. I went in the crib, went to sleep, had a headache and woke up. I was cool though, but I'm like, nah, because it was like concrete right there. But he was that man, but I shook that man. That was a cold juke. I don't even know how I shook him. It was like broke him. I used to love juking people, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to catch the ball 10 yards. I want to juke like 5 people. You feel me? Before I get tackled. You know what I'm saying? I love the bombs and all that, but I just used to love juking. He said I did the same thing we playing. Yeah, in the street, bro. This man, I'm talking about this man tried to crack my dome that day, but I shook him. His girl was fine though. I ain't gonna lie. Her name, I forgot her name. She like his girl for the longest. She used to always come watch him play football. He'd take his shirt off. But he's like an 11th grader, fam. But we playing with like his brother who's an 11th grader too. He on our team, and it's like a couple 11th graders too. But it's like I think I was at the time or something. Yeah, so we playing with 8th graders my age too that play with the big kids like in 11th grade. But it's like he was on some shit that day. He just would be on some shit because he was big. But it's like, man, he wasn't that fast though. You feel me? You could definitely get away from bro. But man, bro used to be lifting weights before us and all types of shit. But we still used to be getting them in though. I ain't gonna lie, like interception, all that. We had some tough players though, man. We had this little kid, his name was Junior. Junior probably like 5'4", but he was tough. You feel me? He could play quarterback too. You know what I'm saying? But them times was the funnest when I stayed in the projects, bro. I used to go this when I used to hate basketball. My cousin used to take me to the basketball court trying to get me to dribble and do all this. I used to hate that stuff. Then me and my homie would go to the rec center, just to hang out. And then there'd be people there hooping that just think they was so cold because they was hooping. I'm like, man, I don't like being here, but I just go to the rec center just to kick it. You feel me? 'Cause there's other stuff to do there. But it's crazy now that I left and ended up liking basketball. But just living in the projects, man, it was a lot. My man's got in his first fight. I got in my first fight living in the projects. Well, that was like officially my first fight, but I fought somebody in middle school. But just my pop's car got broken into. Like a lot of stuff happened. I seen a dude get his ear split right in front of me with a baseball bat. Piece of his ear fell off. I'm talking about, I just seen a lot, man. But It's cool like at first, but then after a while, it's kind of like overrated. It's not much to do out there. It's overrated, man. I ain't gonna hold you. And some people don't never leave. You say you ever see those videos of the moms going against the kids? Bro, I done seen moms versus mom, daughters fighting, whole families fighting the next door family, all in the project, bro. I'm talking about all right there. When I say all the families fighting, all the families fighting. Like right there. I've seen a lot. And then I ain't gonna hold you. But you know, all that stuff happens because people too close to each other, bro. I feel like that's the issue. Because I lived in the hood. I'm living in the hood now. It's too close, bro. And I've been out into the burbs. When you out in the burbs, people got enough space from their neighbors, gang. In the cities, bro, I don't think people supposed to be that close, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit. Some people are weird, bro. They can't be around people who are not weird. You feel me? So it causes problems. Man, Paul White, man, it's just a part of my get up every time I get on here, man. It's nothing else, man. I just it's a part of my get up. You feel me? But I feel like we should all have an equal amount of space, man. There wouldn't be that many issues in the hood. There's a lot of issues in the hood. It's not enough space. Yeah, hey, I done been bullied before. I used to get bullied. I used to get bullied by this dude. His name was Von Trez. And he's a bully me. He was like a senior. I was probably like from the just graduated eighth grade. No, I was probably mid eighth grade. So I used to have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and his brother and his cousin tried to jump me for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But then I told y'all that when my cousin tried to get me to fight both of them. So I ain't gonna lie, his brother swung and he did hit me, but he ain't put me down. And my cousin was like, "You gonna let him do that?" So I chased him down. And we used to stay up the hill. He tried to run down the hill, swipe his feet, and I had got on top and I punched him 2 times. You feel me? I ain't never really did none of that before, but that all happened, and his brother was running up to me. His older brother, Von Trez, was running up, and my cousin ran up on him and squared up like, "What's good?" And then he like, "All right, all right." Then his brother got up. So long story short, bro, we literally moved next to them fools 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? Down the hill. So this man, my next door neighbor, this is where I really became a beast at though, because besides my cousin, I ain't had no older brother, bro. So it's like a lot of stuff I had to face. You know, my cousin ain't around me all the time. I'm with him sometimes. So when I used to come out of the crib, dude be like throwing pebbles at me. His older brother, he's like a senior, so I just chin that shit up. I didn't charge his little brother up when he's with him to try to bully me. So one day, I beat his little brother ass. I swear. He must have heard I beat his brother ass. But I'm coming down the hill with my stepsister. It's like 20 people at the basketball court. I had to walk past the basketball court to get to the spot. So I'm like, shit, it's about to go down. But my stepsister seen the fight earlier, so she not worried. She see me to the dub. She's like, that's the first time I ever seen you get mad for real. I'm like, yeah, it was hot as ever, like 90 degrees. Man, slapped me on my neck. I'm like, oh, bro, why you do that for? He's like, shut the shit ass boy. Hit him with a haymaker. Boom, dropped him, got on top of him. I'm talking about, when I say drilling them boy, boom, boom, boom. If nobody would have came to stop it, I probably would have gave him a concussion in the parking lot. Los Steps is right there. Out of nowhere. This dude named Byron came and swooped me up. He like Ron Artest. He used to call me Ron Artest. He like, get off him, Ron Artest. Chill, Ron Artest. And he pulled me off, bro. And bro, like, yeah, when you come back, it's on. So I'm walking down, bro. It's 20 people there. So I'm thinking we about to fight at the park. He walking up. I'm walking up to him. I'm like, what's up? Because, you know, I already fought you once. I already know I could beat you up. It's over with. So he like, man, I ain't even gonna fight you, man. I'm on probation. I'm like, yeah, all right. So I'm thinking it's over, bro. I just opened up a can of worms. This man, brother, used to bully me every day. Don't let me be walking past the basketball court. He just come up like he trying to dribble off the easy, doing all this weird shit. So I'm just chinning all this shit up. So he like, I had to show him like, bro, I ain't like your brother for real. I had to show him in front of his brother. So he come invite me one day to come outside, man. He like, you play basketball? I'm like, yeah, not really though. He's like, what about football? I'm like, yeah, football. So randomly, this dude brother come knocking my door. He like, come outside, play football with us then, just like that, aggressive. So I'm like, all right. So he like, yo, African ass know how to play football, right? I'm like, yeah. That's when back then being African wasn't cool. So I'm like, yeah. Well, he don't know all that shit pissing me off. I'm turned up. If I could beat him up, I would have beat him up too. But I just wasn't big enough to beat him up. He was a senior. You know what I mean? So he like, yeah, I come outside as just him and his brother. I'm like, yeah, y'all gonna go head up. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, man, I'm about to run through this man every time to show you that he's weak. You know what I mean? And you need to fall back. But that's how I got him to stop bullying me, bro. I literally ran through his brother each time. I wanted to like hit this man to the point he wouldn't even get up. You know what I'm saying? I hit him 3 times. After the third time, his older brother seen enough, bro. After that day, he never bullied me ever. You know what I'm saying? Because he saw like, nah, he's official. My brother's a cake. I put this on my life. That's how I got that to stop right there. Never bully me ever, bro. I swear on my life. He said, you look like you need a father. But I ain't had no older brother, so I had to get on that type of time. You feel me? If I would have been scared and let him tackle me, that shit would have kept going. But I'm talking about what I ran through, bro, each time. Like, you gotta understand how much pressure that is. This big brother right here gashing. I'm like, yeah, crush this guy, saying all types of shit. My pops, I don't even know my pops is in the crib. I'm outside dolly. Real dolly, man. I ain't gonna lie, me and my cousin was gonna jump this Somalian dude. He was older than us too. Like we had to part with some girls, and he way older than us. He like probably from the graduate. We the girls brought out here. We talked to them. He like hating on us. So we just get to throwing shit at him. He like, man, I'll beat y'all up. So we like, what's up? I don't know what we did. We ended up tackling this nigga somehow. But he wasn't being serious though. He probably really could have beat our ass though. This man like 6'3". You feel me? But we damn near punching on this man and we ran back home. Nah, I don't like bullies. I take them down, man, like, cause I'm a quiet dude, but I ain't gonna lie, like, don't piss me off, bro. You think you're a bully is like, I want to show you I'm not playing. Like, it's mad size to me, but when you live in the hood and you quiet, you gotta experience that type of shit. You know what I mean? You got to, bro. I even had it happen in elementary school. I had to choke this one kid out named Demetrius. 'Cause I used to go to after school, bro. After school, you get to go chill. 'Cause, ain't shit to do at the crib. So my pop signed me up for after school, elementary school. So after school, you got a lot of things going on. Open gym, people can be in the gym. You got art classes, movie, all types of shit. So I used to be in the gym with my homie Z. This when I did not play basketball, bro. It's like sixth grade. So it's girls around us, you know what I mean? Like Z hooping, I'm just chilling on the wall. This kid named Demetrius, bro. I don't know what's up with bro. He will always be trying to be funny. So like, if I'm standing on the wall, he'll throw the ball like right here, throw the ball like right here, laughing and shit. I don't know if he trying to make the shorties entertained, but I'm looking like, yo, bro, I'm chilling, bro. Don't mess with me. He like, yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? So one day I'm chilling, bro. I must have been having a bad day or something. So I'm in there just cooling my bro hooping. I just be with my bro hooping. I like my best friend at the time. So this man dribbling the ball, he throwing it by me. So I'm like, yo, bro, I tell you all the time, bro, you don't gotta do that stuff, bro. He like, boy, I'll bounce this ball over your head right now, boy. What you gonna do? I'm like, bro, if you bounce that ball in my hair, I swear, bro, I'm not gonna play with you. So the girls is laughing, so he bounced the ball in my head. So I rushed him and grabbed his throat. I'm talking about I'm strangling this man. This dude named Mr. Flowers come grab me. I'm like, you don't need to grab me, you need to grab him. I was gonna choke that boy to death. Like, why you keep playing with me? Never did that shit again. Cause it's like, yo, bro, I'm not playing with you. You see, I'm not playing basketball. You need to be doing that with them. But just cause I'm quiet, I'm chilling on the wall, you think, oh, I can mess with bro, cause he not talking. Like, bro, I will beat your ass, bro. At the end of the day, you gonna have to respect me, or I gotta take that shit one way or another, man. If I'm taking the respect, it's no niceness. You know what I'm saying? It's matching your energy, surpassing it. So all I had to do, all that in elementary school, but I ain't play with that type of stuff, bro. You got so many times, man. For it's like, all right, let's get to it. You know, it stops now or it continues. Even if you beat me, you gonna have a different respect. Like, dang, this man he really wasn't playing. Like, nah, I am not playing, bro. I'm cool, but all that playing around, cause I'm a man. It's like, damn, I ain't trying to play around with no other man playing in space. I can play with my little brother like that. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be playing with nobody else like that. You gotta understand, like all that goofy. But I feel like a lot of dudes that be around their moms, they be goofy as shit sometimes, and they think like I was around my dad. I ain't being no goofy like that, bro. I gotta be structured. You feel me? My pops don't like no goofy ass dude, bro. Like, I could be funny, but just goofy ass. No. Anybody that been with they pops that's a officially structured pops, you get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? he said bring the liquor. Is already A Shorty, A Rob, the great one. It sound like your boy got a function going on over there. John Chief said you sound like a goofy, bro. Yeah, I sound like that right now, but I ain't no goofy, bro. When I say I'm not a goofy, I'm not playing another dude's face. I'm not playing around being funny or trying to be funny. Like that's what goofy is. Like let me take John Chief's hat off. That's being goofy, bro. Somebody slap you for that. Wow. You deserve that junk. Stop playing with that man. You know what I mean? It's not that. You play with your girl, but it's like I feel like that's where bullying used to happen. Dudes will be goofy as shit and they just go around thinking they can play with everybody. You can't play with everybody, bro. Some people they like to be serious. As a man, I like to be serious unless we being funny. Obviously, y'all see I can have funny moments, but I'm not for a dude snatching my glasses and then laughing. Like, is he good? You know what I'm saying? That ain't funny, my boy. Are you good? Or some dude come snatch your hat like yo, bro, you straight? You a little too goofy, you know. But that's when I was a hothead though, man. I ain't a hothead like that no more, man. I probably give you space, man. You know what I'm saying? I was on a hothead, man. I was a hothead. It's like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like certain things being done. You know what I'm saying? I just go crazy on you. But it's like it took a while for me to just go crazy on you, bro. It wasn't like right away. It's like, but if I made my mind, I'm gonna go crazy on you. You must deserve this job, you know. But middle school, elementary school, faced the bullying. High school, it was no bullying. It wasn't none of that. No cap. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been around Cuzzo enough to pick up a lot. My cousin used to get bullied. My cousin lost a fight in front of his little brother. He told me the story. He like, man, Cuzzo, he be talking like it's a movie. He was like, man, Cuzzo, I'll never forget when I got beat up in front of little bro, man. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I got beat up in front of little bro, man. I told myself I'd never ever lose a fight again, ever, man. He felt me ever. But it was a couple people that used to bully him. This when he was probably in 10th grade. He told me he had got off the bus, pick up little bro, and then the bully had came up, but he wasn't on that type time. After that, he started boxing. Became a knockout artist. I'm not gonna lie. He's a knockout artist. He's not even that tall. He like 5'9", but he hit hard as shit. He used to tell me, he'd be like, cause one punch could change the whole fight, man. If you punch somebody so hard, they might not even want to fight you because you hit them so hard. You know what I'm saying? He's like, that's what I be going for. I ain't gonna lie. I see my cousin knock a 6'4" stocky white boy out one hit. White boy drop. Boom. It didn't even look like he tried hard. He hit him with like a overhead. Probably hit him Knocked him out. Boy, 6'4", like he could be a tight end. KO. He ain't try hard or nothing. He hit him boom overhead. Shit coming. But all that fighting shit, that shit dumb, man. If you got bullies, man, they just people that you gotta stay away from. Or you gotta eat them up. No diddy. Bullies don't even be that tough for real. They be sweet for real. Like that's like a persona they create. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, cause I done seen bullies get folded. Like when I say folded, I'm talking about laundry mat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, man. It just people just go around and they feel like ganging up on other people makes them feel better, you know. But I don't know. I don't think ganging up on a person make you feel better, man. I don't think trying to clown a person or harass or whatever, bully, whatever term bully is, it don't make you feel good, bro. Yo, Aaron Harrison, of course I remember you, Aaron. Bro, I be remembering all of y'all, bro. I remember everybody that come on the chat, man. Like I at least try to, you know. Yo, Dominator, man. It's a part of my costume, brother. You feel me? It's just a part of my costume, man. I usually have a face mask when I get on here. Y'all had got me talking about bullying, man. Y'all got me a little passionate about bullying. I used to have to face the bullies. You know what I'm saying? No cap. Dolly though. Now I remember I'm gonna tell you this story. My cousin, he's a cake, bro. So my cousin, we went to the same middle school, right? So, but he took a different bus. We lived different places. So one day he like, man, cause I'm gonna come to your crib. So I bet. So we had this little light skinned shorty on the bus, bro. She was like probably like an older grade than us, but she was going. Like when I say she was going, she probably was trying to do two that night or that day or whatever. So I had man friends at school. So I had this white boy named David, bro. I never forget David. I think David was like a Jewish white boy. He was coolest ever, bro. He damn near was like a good friend. And I remember when the iPod first came out, he had an iPod, fool. This man was such a good friend to me. You know what he said? He like, YS, you could take my iPod home and listen to it, bro, and bring it back. I'm like, what? Because he let me listen to it in school. He like, yeah, bro, go ahead. So, bro, I take the iPod on the bus, bro. I'm listening to the iPod. It's mad eyes on me on the bus because nobody got an iPod, bro. This man got the first iPod ever. This be the long, skinny Johns or whatever. Or it might have been the square brick. So I'm listening to the iPod, listening to the music. Bro. I'm talking about when I say eyes is on me, eyes on me. But me and Cuzzo with the shorty, so she listening to half, he listening to half. Fool, we getting off the bus. People like the iPod fire, bro. The iPod fire. So as we getting off the bus, I got the iPod right here. I'm talking to Cuzzo. We talking to the girl, bro. Out of nowhere, this dude snatched the iPod out of my hand, get to running. When he get to running, I chase him down, and they was ant. So we lived in a project. So the projects be like this would be like a compound. It'd be like 6 apartments, but it's like side by side. Then there'd be another one, then another one. So, bro, I chased this man down. He literally ran around this one complex like 3, 4 times, and must have went in one of the doors. So I'm literally, bro, I'm talking about kicking in the door, boom, boom, boom. Nobody can say nothing. So I go to the other door, I'm boom, 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 boom. Then he was behind the door, like, get the from behind the door, I swear, I'm gonna call my brother on you. I'm like, come outside. So I'm kicking this door in. Bro, my cousin is talking to this girl. This man, the whole time is talking to this bot. Like, bro, you supposed to be, you Mr. Track Star. You supposed to be chasing bro the other way. I'm coming the other way. So bro ain't come outside for like an hour, bro. Talking about he's calling the police. So bro, I go to He tell I go home. My cousin will go to the rec center to hang out with this girl, bro. So he called me. Cause they talking about don't come to practice because this when I played on the rec team. I was trash. I just played defense for real. He like, yo, A said don't come to practice, bro. He gonna beat you up. So I'm like, what? I'm coming to practice. Bro, cause I was lacking. That I'm talking about snoozer. So I come to practice, fam. As soon as I come to practice, Ed take his shirt off in front of the coach, like, "What's up, Jack, nigga?" Da 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 da. So he square up, so he flinch at me. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. My heart scooted just a little bit, but my body ain't moved. Cause you know when somebody flinch at you, ain't expecting this. My heart scooted just a little bit, like, hold on. But I'm like, I ain't moved. I'm like, what's up? We can get busy right now. So coach like, nah, y'all ain't doing none of that. Y'all ain't doing none of that. Y'all want to do that after practice then. So I'm like, all right, bet. Bro, after practice come, bro, I don't even know where this man went. Nothing happened. But the crazy part is like I lost David's iPod. So bro, I gotta go tell David, bro. Cause bro literally left. I don't know where he's at. I'm thinking we finna fight over the iPod. I'm about to get this shit back. This man dip. So I go to school. But keep in mind, David was a joyous dude. He was cool, bro. So I tell him like, bro, I love somebody snatched that shit from me, bro. I was trying to fight him. He like, bro, you lying, bro. You stole my shit. Nah, hey, bro, and his mom tried to take us to court. You feel me? Nah, bro, I put this on. Bro, like, yo, you stole my shit. They literally try to take us to court for the iPod, dog. But I don't blame bro. I ended up paying him some bread though. Cause I had got his snatch, but bro, I never saw bro on the bus after he snatched the iPad from me. He didn't take our bus no more. I don't even know if fool went to the same school. I swear on my life. Cause he used to hang out with this tall dude who I used to play on the basketball team with too. So me and my OG go press him at the bus stop. So I'm like, yo, where A at, bro? I need that. He's like, I don't even know, bro. I'm like, bro, you know exactly where A at. Y'all be together all the time. He's like, bro, I ain't seen him in a while. So we couldn't really do nothing to bro, but my OG was but we was on that time, but I took that L, man. I had to give bro some bread for his iPod. That was the first iPod ever. You feel me? Bro literally gave it to me like, yo, bro, take it home, bro, and listen to it, bro. He like the only one in the school that had that junk. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's what it's like when you live in those areas, man. People be so jealous, materialistic. They don't got nothing for real, and they do anything to get anything. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. They stealing it. Yo, Chris Demure, what's up? That boy said, "Give me spooks." But yeah, people do anything, man. That's how I took a loss on the first iPod ever. Because before the iPod, everybody had MP3s, the USBs. But shout out to David, man. My man's was a real one for even letting me take his device to the crib and somebody stole it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Josh Gee, but y'all got me reminiscing on like freaking middle school and shit like that. One time I had missed the bus, right? So I used to stay by this elementary school. So I couldn't get in trouble. So I missed the bus, man. I had woke up early, but my pops already went to work and all that. Everybody left. So I just didn't know what to do because the school was kind of far. So someone was like, "Man, just go to the office in the elementary school right here." So I walked to the office in the elementary school. So I'm like, "Yo, miss," I'm like, "I ain't gonna lie, I missed my bus. I need to get a ride." She was like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." Well, she like, "What school do you go to?" So she called me like some type of student ride, bro. That just picked me up from where I stay and dropped me all the way up to school. I don't even know who this lady was, but shout out to her. You feel me? But if I would have missed school that day, I would have got in trouble. I used to get in trouble a lot. I had to do mad punishment, man. You talk about
Doing punishments, bro. I used to do a lot of punishments. 'Cause I was always getting in trouble for something. But now I'm smooth now, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no getting in trouble, man. We chilling, we cooling, man. We making good decisions. You feel me? That would just back then. I don't know what used to happen. I think it was the people I used to be around. But look, y'all know we getting close to that end of the time, man. End of the live. We getting close to that 1 minute mark. Y'all be having me reminiscing about old stories, man. You know, I like that though, man. It gives me things to talk about, especially when I'm probably like looking a little tad. You know what I mean? I'm still working on that visual. I'm about to get off the live and literally work on that visual for y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all the best people that I could have encountered online. Just talking to me, listening to me, talk about Bush, you know, funny stories, not funny stories, but y'all the best, man. I love y'all. Thank you to Stephanie Nicole, Nader, Chris Demur, Josh McGee, Richard Wilkins, not that guy, Fight Night, Frank Dominator, Aaron Harrison, John Chief, Robert the Great, 1X Cash, Mike's 2784. You know what I mean? Two Sten, man. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Winston Johnson, man. Miss Stephanie Nicole again. JRT. Shout out to Boo. Who else? Who else is JBM? My boy Paul White, man. Of course, man. Paulie. My boy Paulie in that TJ 61557, man. Libby, shout out to Libby, man. Libby says she's having surgery. Libby, we pray your surgery goes well, you heard? I ain't gonna lie. Jacob King, what's up, man? Shout out to Samuel. Kath, you know what I'm saying? Who else in there? Chai, man. Shout out to Chai, man. Nader, Stacy, four-wheel drives. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all you guys, man. I love y'all. We're gonna keep cranking the lives. I definitely am gonna upload some content for y'all soon, I promise. But new visual on the way, man. Y'all be ready for your boy to drop some music. It's been 6 years. I'm gonna drop the visual on here and we'll see what happens from there, man. Hopefully y'all like it, man. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all though. I'm gonna crank this again tonight. Tomorrow night. Make sure you slide up, man. Push up, man. Rock with your boy, man. Steph says she ready. Yo, shout out to Jordan Salazar. God bless you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, man. God bless everybody in the stream, man. God bless all the good ones and even the bad ones. Hopefully they become good ones, you heard? You feel me? At the end of the day, God give people multiple chances. It's up to him. They just gotta choose God, you heard? Shout out to y'all though. Y'all have a smooth Tuesday. If y'all having tacos, Taco Tuesday. If not, just a smooth Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna catch y'all again. Until then, I'm out of here.